Today we're working on basic shapes drawings. I have 2 sheets of paper. I'm going to fold them in half, hamburger style, and make a crease. I'm going to fold in half again, hamburger style, and make a crease. No worries about this being perfect. This is just to give us 4 sections on each page. When we open it up, we have 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are 4 spaces for us to draw. In our basic shapes resource, you will see this document. We have 8 different creatures that we are going to draw. The first is a duck or a goose, or maybe not a swan, duck or a goose, Canada goose. Then we have a rabbit. Then we have a brachiosaurus, a dragonfly, a goldfish, a cardinal, a Scotty dog, and a great horned owl. Each creature is either taller than it is wide or wider than it is tall. If the creature is taller than it is wide, I'll use my paper long ways. If the creature is wider than it is tall, I'll use my paper in the landscape format. So I'm going to fold my paper to make it easier, and I'll demonstrate the rabbit for you. So when we do basic shapes, you see lots of different diagrams. You're only going to end up with one animal. These are the steps you take in order to get to that one creature. See if I can zoom in. Okay, so for the first one, we have a circle, an oval, and maybe an egg shape. So I'm using my paper sideways because he is wider than he is tall. And I'm starting with a circle. And when I do a circle, I like to kind of go over it several times until I have it the way I want it. So we have a circle or a circular shape. Now we have a larger oval shape. I'm drawing darker for the video than I normally would draw. I would normally draw quite lightly. That way, when it's time to erase, it's a little easier. Now I have kind of an egg shape. I'm looking at the space here to make sure the ratio is about the same. Okay. In the second step, we see dotted lines, so we know we're going to erase this area. We also see dotted lines here and here. We see a very elongated oval shape here that I'm going to go on and make. And I notice that it crosses here. So I'm going to cross here, come around. Then I have a line that connects here and makes an oval that's kind of hidden. It touches this circle. So I may have to make my circle deeper. And then I have a kind of an oval here. And again, I have some eraser marks here and here to make. Here as well. In the last step, I add some details. He's going to get a tail, which is simply a circle. Might go a little bigger than that. I can straighten this up. He's going to get ears and a gap here, so I've got to erase. The ears are fairly close. I'm going to look at that spacing. The ears are fairly close to that bigger oval. There's a small gap between them. There's a line here, a line here. There's a dot here and here, oval here, half a circle here, a line, a line, a line, a line. This shape becomes a little more elongated. And 2 more lines here, and voila, we have Revit. So now that I have one, I can turn my page and maybe go to the next one, or this one, or this one, and so forth. So you end up with 8 drawings, each about the size of a quarter of a sheet of paper. When it's time to turn them in, you will take pictures. You can either take separate pictures of each paper, or you can take one picture of both papers together.